morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We're looking at the day's support, resistance and pivot levels, the Fibonacci's and the EMAs. It is Tuesday the 7th of December. Looking at Bitcoin against the US dollar and the hourly candlesticks, mixed start to the morning. Going to see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 49,556 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 51,945. Plenty of support from the broader market will be needed for Bitcoin to break out from yesterday's high at 50,988. So barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Bitcoin target 55,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 53,377. Plenty of support would be needed, however, for a breakout from the 23.6% fib at 53,628. A fall through the pivot would bring the first major support level at 48,124 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, Bitcoin should continue to avoid sub 47s. Second major support level sits at 45,735. Looking at the EMA's 50 is narrowing on the 100, so that's providing some early support. Going to need to further narrowing, however, to bring a bullish cross into play. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 49,556, break through yesterday's high, and break through that first major resistance level to then target 55,000 levels on today. Failures to do that and support levels will come into play. Looking at Ethereum against US dollar, it's a mixed start to the day. Going to Ethereum avoid the pivot at 4216 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 4519. Plenty of support is going to be needed for Ethereum to break out from 4400 levels. So barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ethereum target 4700 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 4684. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 4051 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should continue to avoid sub 3900 levels. Got the second major support level at 3748. Looking at the EMA's 50 is closing in on the 100 and the 200, so that's bringing in a bullish cross into play, so keep an eye on that through the morning. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 4216, break through to 4400 levels to then bring resistance levels into play. Litecoin against US dollar, also a mixed start. Going to see Litecoin avoid the pivot at 156 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 170. Support will be needed for a breakout from 165s, so barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, we've got the second major resistance level at 177 and the 23.6% fib at 178 to cap the upside on the day. A fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 148 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, Litecoin should avoid sub 140s. Second major support level sits at 134. Looking at the EMA, slight narrowing of the 50 on the 100, so keep an eye out there for a further narrowing to bring a bullish cross into play. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 156, break out from 165s to bring resistance levels into play. Failures to do that and support levels will be in play. Looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, it's a bullish start to the day. Going to see Ripple's XRP avoid the pivot at 8034 to take a run at the 23.6% fib at 8533 and the first major resistance level at 8563. Plenty of support will be needed for Ripple's XRP to break back through to 0.85s. So barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level to cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ripple's XRP target 0.9s before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 8840. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 7757 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid sub 0.75s. Second major support level sits at 7229. Looking at the EMA's 50 has narrowed marginally on the 100 and the 200. No immediate signs of a bullish cross, however, so keep an eye on that. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 8034 and break through the 23.6% fib and first major resistance level at 8563 to then target 0.9 levels. Failures to do that and support levels will come into play.